Hello everyone. Today we are opening our collector's booster box. Um, this is pretty close to the end for the Brothers War for us. So we're still going to have some sample collector boosters. So these after this. And I have on order now. Not sure if I'm going to order 4 or 8, but of the gift bundles to go along with this. Since this is around Christmas, or since Brothers War is releasing around Christmas, it's going to have 2 different versions of the bundles. We've already opened 8 of the regular bundles. Then there's going to be the gift bundles, which I believe also come with the collector's edition pack. But I'm not 100% certain of that. In the past they have, but I haven't seen the contents for the newest one. But without further ado, let's get started. Get into our collector's box. So with standard sets, I generally pick up one collector's box, either 4 or 8 bundles, and then 4 of each commander deck, and a case of set boosters. And if it's a set that I really like, I'll also pick up a set of draft boosters to hang on to for later. Because I love draft, but I don't get to do it much. So sometimes for events, by events I mean like Christmas, Thanksgiving, stuff like that. I'll get a bunch of friends together, or a long time ago, I would get a bunch of friends together and we would draft or do like a mini sealed event. But since the pandemic, I haven't been able to do that. But hopefully in the next few years, I'll be able to start doing those again. I also like to run a draft on my birthday, but getting together 8 friends that play Magic has been a tough ask for the last few years. But the collector's box comes with 12 collector boosters, and I know they're seated a little differently. And apparently my backup light just died. But without further ado, let's get cracking. So this is pack number 1. Oh man, they're going to be a struggle to get into, aren't they? So these have an extra foiling layer on them that makes them a little thicker. There we go. Okay, so these do come with a foil token, apparently. I think most of collector's boosters at this point are foils, but I'm not entirely sure. Actually, let's see what it says. Includes 10 to 11 traditional foils, may contain cards row 167, or 1 through 267, 278 to 287, 293 to 377. Bro Commander, so BRC, 41 to 67. BRR, which I'm not sure what that is, 1 to 126. Bot, 1 to 29. Includes 6 cards of rarity, rare or higher, and 4 uncommon, 4 common, and 1 land cards. Also includes 3 to 4 retro frame artifact cards and 1 to 3 schematic alternate art cards. Foil serialized card and less than 1% of boosters. And then the detail. Okay. So we got a foil Takasia dig site. Yep. Looks like something's going on with our autofocus. There we go. Much better. So we got a foil Takasia's dig site. Foil combat courier. Goblin blast runner. Burrowing Razormaw. Most of these we've already seen. Blow of knowledge. Go for the throat. Nice. We got that's our second foil. Go for the throat. That I recall. Foil Full Art Swamp. Mishra, Tamer of Mak'Vala. Nice. And we're gonna mark these as we go too. And we mark the rares at least. Probably should have prepared a little better for that. Let's see, that is our 6th Tamer of Mak'Vala. A borderless Mishra's command, which we have gotten so many Mishra's commands. That is our 8th Mishra's command. Tashair's Devastation, that's a commander card, also borderless. A foil Burnished Heart. A regular Springleaf Drum. A schematic Sword of the Meek. And Blaster Combat DJ. Then we got a foil Ashnod's Altar. Nice. And a foil Power Stone Soldier Token. That's exciting. Got some good pulls there. I'm going to pull off to the side the Commander and Transformer cards. Okay, so you can pop the seam. Yeah, that's a little better. Foil Ashnod's Intervention. Thanos' Tinkering with the sneaky shiny snake. Coastal Bulwark. The beautiful foil Energy Refractor. Slagstone Refinery. Audacity. Our favorite Full Art Island. A foil Diabolic Intent. Let's see, we've gotten quite a few Diabolic Intents. That is Diabolic Intent number 6, Sky Strike Officer. Gotten quite a few of those. That is also number 6. Urza's Workshop. That is our 3rd Urza's Workshop now, but this one's borderless. So we've got a borderless one, a regular one, and a foil one. And foil Ornithopter. Very nice. Schematic Swiftfoot Boots. A Cloud Key. A foil Ratchet Field Mechanic. That's neat. Did not know those came in regular foil, so that's interesting. And a foil borderless Steel Seraph. Beautiful art on the Steel Seraph. That makes our 4th Steel Seraph. A foil Power Stone Forest Dryad token. So we'll put that over with our Forest Dryads. Okay. Pack number 3. We're going to go a little slower since these are collector boosters. Gotta look at all the pretty shiny stuff that we get. All right, Sentinel Stalwart, Retrieval Agent, Blanchwood Prowler, Lorenz Escape, and at least 2 of those before, so we might actually have a play set. Foil Repair and Recharge, foil Combat Thresher, foil Mountain, full art, foil Kayla's Reconstruction. That is our 7th Kayla's Reconstruction. Borderless Razor Transmigrant, or Razor Lash Transmigrant, rather. That is our 5th Razor Lash Transmigrant. Kayla's Music Box. That's actually our second one. Which that is a commander card. A foil schematic Elsewhere Flask. Jellum Tome. Schematic Blackblade Reforged. Flame War. That is our third Flame War, I believe. A foil Disciple of Callous Nin. That is exciting. And then a Power Stone. That is commander card as well. All right, collector booster number 4. Got some interesting stuff so far. Unfortunately, we still haven't finished any of the holes in our collection. Warlords Elite. Desynchronize. Penrian Strongbow. Very strong. Aeronaut's Wings. I believe that's our second or third one of those. Great Desert Prospector. Gnawing Vermin. Full Art Forest. Argoth, Sanctum of Nature. I believe that is our fourth of those. That's our fifth Argoth, actually. That, of course, is the other side to the Meld Gaia, which we don't, or Titania rather, which we do not have any of yet. Autonomous Assembler. That is our fourth one of those. Smelting Vat. That's one of the commander cards. A foil schematic Chromatic Star. It's just beautiful. A schematic Self-Assembler. A Goblin Charbelcher. And we got our first Shatter card. We got Starscream Power Hungry. Very nice. And a foil Phyrexian Revoker schematic. The Golem Power Stone foil token. All right, on to pack number 5. Okay. Philosophy Archaeologist. Wasteful Harvest. Swiftgear Drake. Citadel Steward. Or Stalwart. Keep wanting to call that Steward. Dr. Mechanic. Fleshy Vanguard. Huh. Looks right. Is that right? That that doesn't look, I think that might be a misprint. Or I'm just imagining things. Fateful Handoff. Let's see. How many of those do we have so far? Fateful, that is our fourth Faithful Handoff. Mishra's Foundry. That is our third Mishra's Foundry. Although it was pointed out to me that Mishra's Foundry was also the Buy a Box promo. Geology Enthusiast. That is our second one of those. And then we have a foil Ichor Wellspring. An Elsewhere Flask. A schematic Journeyer's Kite. And then a foil Blaster Combat DJ. It's the Master Blaster. And then a foil Blackblade Reforged. And then another Golem Power Stone foil token. I'm not sure how I feel about foil tokens. I mean, they're neat, but they feel super unnecessary. Granted, a lot of things are unnecessary in Magic, but pack number 6. Third Path Savant. Overwhelming Remorse. Gaia's Gift. Unleash Shell. Which is such a good pun. Splitting the Power Stone. Pyrrhic Blast. Full Art Swamp. Our third foil Temporal Anchor. Might just get to play a playset of. I might just get to a playset of those. See, the Temporal Anchor. That is our 5th temporal anchor at this point. A Borderless Teferi Temporal Pilgrim. Not going to complain about that. Which I believe is our 3rd Teferi. Yep, that's the 3rd one that we've pulled, and I know for a fact I got one during the pre-release. So we have completed our playset of Teferi. Scholar of New Horizons, Borderless. See, foil Pristine Talisman. Very nice. Ivory Tower Schematic Edition. Thorn of Amethyst. Optimus Prime, that is our 3rd Optimus Prime. And then a foil schematic Staff of Domination. That is beautiful. I might swap out the Staff of Domination in my vintage deck for that. I've got Mud Control that I've been playing forever. And Staff of Domination plus Metal Worker. It's just an instantaneous win most of the time. Pack 7. Well, it allows you to get to a win. So this one wants to be a little difficult. All right, Might Stone's Animation. Gorthian Sprite. Gix's Caress. Raise to the Ground. A Wire Might. Meticulous Excavation. Mountain. Another foil Steel Seraph. Brings us up to 5 Steel Seraphs. Mechanized Warfare, I believe that is our 3rd one. That is our 3rd one. Scavenged Brawler. That has too much text. A foil schematic Swiftfoot Boots. Beautiful. Ornithopter. Precursor Golem. Cyclonus. We actually have 5 of these now. A foil borderless Loran of the 3rd path. That is our 5th Loran of the 4th path, or of the 3rd path. And then a zombie, 3/3 zombie, so the weird Ashnod zombies. Power Stone token. All right. What lies for us in pack number 8? It's going to be a little sad if we don't pick up any of the cards we're missing. Another Retrieval Agent. Another Blanchfoot Prowler. I believe that it's our 4th for foil Loran's Escape. Mightstone animation. I've gotten at least 2 of those. A foil Obstinate Baloth. I remember back in the day where that would have been worth quite a bit, but sadly, they have been printed into oblivion. Balaji Dragon Engine. Another Full Art Swamp. And Harbin, Vanguard Aviator. How many Harbin have we gotten so far? Let's see, he's up at 212. That is our 5th Harbin. Another Diabolic Intent. That is our 7th Diabolic Intent. The Archimandrite. Very nice. Foil Millstone. Schematic Edition. A Soul Guide Lantern. Schematic Edition. And a Maze Mine Tome. We get a Ratchet Field Medic, regular, and another Harbin. We really just got, did we really just get 2 Harbins in one pack? Yes, we did. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Harbin. He's going to be fantastic for the blue-white soldier deck, but that's not what we're here for. we're trying to get those that sweet Titania voice of Gaia, because we haven't pulled one yet, or you know, an Urza. Foil Urza would be really nice. I mean, we got a borderless Teferi, so I can't complain too much, but I want the Titania. This pack number 9. Try to stay positive with it, but you know, it's old Magic players are a grumpy lot. Phalanx Vanguard, Disfigure, Excavation Explosion, Military Discipline, Skyfisher Spider, Thopter Architect, another one of our favorite island, Portal to Phyrexia. Yes! Hell yes! That is our 2nd one, I believe. Let's see. 240. That is our 2nd one. And our 4th Mishra Tamer of Makfawa Borderless, which is our 7th Mishra Tamer of Makfawa. And that is a hard name. Root Path Purifier. Ooh. That card is going to be busted long term. A foil Chromatic Star. Nice. Sigil of Valor. Inspiring Statuary. Slicer. Hired Muscle. And we got a Titania, just not the Titania we were looking for. Oh, that is kind of depressing. I mean, that's really cool. It's exciting. Wait, where? This wasn't in the commander decks, was it? Oh man, are there commander cards that are only in the boosters? That would be shitty if they did that. I hope not. Pack 10. This is what I get for not having a ton of information going into these. But Ravenous Gigamole, Scatter Ray, Gorthian Opportunist, Disenchant. Beautiful Richard Kane Ferguson art. Like some kind of crazy blaster thing like that. Such cool art. Bushwhack. Great pun, because the bush is in fact whacking. There it is. Sardinian Cliff Stomper. Sardian. Not Sardinian. And Forest. Misery Shadow. Let's see. That is our third Misery Shadow. That is our third Soul Partition. Glintraker. A foil Foundry Inspector schematic version. Schematic version of Springleaf Drum. Chromatic Lantern. Soundwave Sonic Spy. Very cool. And a borderless foil Llanowar Waste. Like, I'm happy that the Painlands are back in standard, because it had been way too long since they'd been reprinted. That is our fifth Llanowar Waste from the set. But on the same note, the Forest Dryad Power Stone. But on the same note, it's hard to get excited pulling one, even though this is the first time they've been available as borderless, to the best of my knowledge. Because I've been opening them since Ice Age. Yeah, so it's like, oh, okay, well, another one to add to the stack. I mean, I know a lot of players aren't in the same position that I am with that, because very few players have been around that long, but it's hard to get excited about it. And I love Magic as a game. Like I like getting excited about things, but that's again hard to get excited about. Scrap Orc Mutt. Deadly Repoussé. Just another great foil. Curate. Kind of a B tier foil for this set. Reconstructed Thopter. Defabricate, which is probably one of my favorite, and probably my favorite foil in the set, actually. It's Defabricate. Plains Full Art. Autonomous Assembler. That is now our fifth Autonomous Assembler. Perennial Behemoth. I believe that is our third one. That is our fourth Perennial Behemoth, actually. Thopter Shop, which is commander card. A foil schematic Bonesaw. Bonesaw. Ichor Wellspring. Chromatic Lantern. A foil Slicer. Hired Muscle. And our eighth, Kayla's Reconstruction. I mean, don't get me wrong, the card's great in the mono white deck. And a foil Ravage? Power Stone? Okay. Cool enough. Kind of strange, but very cool. And pack 12. Nargothian Sprite. Ixis Caress. We've already seen one of those. Race to the Ground. Let's see what those. Ravenous Gigamole. Philology Excavation. Monastery Swift Spear. Spear so swift. The other Full Art Island. Hercule's Final Meditation. All right, now we're getting somewhere. That is our fourth one. Nice. The Stone Brain. believe that is also our fourth one. Let's see. That it's our fourth, the Stone Brain. Sardian Avenger. A foil Jalum Tome. A schematic liquid metal coating. Altar of Dementia. Nice. A Shattered Gold Bug. Nice. And Adaptive Automaton. Womp Womp. A Construct. Power Stone token. We didn't open a single card that we were missing. That is unfortunate. You know, screw it. Let's open the sample packs. We got 6 of these. So we get some free rerolls. These only have 2 cards each of them. So get some attempts at them. Let's see, did they put the odds on these? Contains 2 game cards. Okay, that's helpful. So helpful. So, all right, we got our garbage card. A borderless Staff of Titania. Nice. And another schematic foil Chromatic Star. I believe that gives us 4 foil Chromatic Stars, 2 schematics, 2 regulars. Let's see, sample pack number 2. It's really our 4th one overall, but got our gem cards. Hey, a borderless the Archimandrite. That's actually really cool. And then a foil schematic self-assembler. I think it's always a foil schematic. And then one of any of the rares that could be in a collector booster. That seems to be what's in these. Transmigrant's Crown, borderless. Let's see. Transmigrant's Crown. That is our 5th Transmigrant's Crown. And a self-assembler, except this one is not the schematic. So I guess it is a foil retro border, not necessarily a schematic. And then 1 rare slot. And that would make sense. Oh my god, there we go. Okay, so we got our piece of tray. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger, nice. Heck yeah, that is our 4th one. We've completed the playset of Flesh Gorgers. And another schematic Chromatic Star foil. Hey, I'm happy about that. Yeah, it's worthwhile opening these. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Why do these packs have to open so weird? All my years of playing Magic, these have been like the weirdest packs to open. Another Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. That's 2 back-to-back. Now we won't have to play our foil. Nice. That one's borderless? And a foil elsewhere flask. And in our last sample pack, 6th in this batch, 8th overall. Let's see what we get. These came from the other commander decks that I cracked this morning. Harbin, really? Let's see. That's our 7th Harbin. Just, wow. And another self-assembler. Oh, man. That... So through all of that, we still don't have a copy of In the Trenches. We still don't have a copy of Titania Voice of Gaia. We still don't have a Terra Ballista. Now keep in mind, I believe in the I'm fairly certain. Actually, let's look it up. Is in the Trenches a mythic or a rare? 'Cause I could have sworn it was a rare. Okay, it's a mythic, so it's less frustrating, but Terra Ballista is a rare. Like, what the hell? God, I'm getting all of the notifications. So yeah, that's just it's frustrating. But I guess we'll have to just buy them directly. Well, we did get some great pulls. We got 2 of the Archimandrite, which is super exciting. One of which was actually they're both borderless. We got 2 more Phyrexian Flesh Gorgers, which I am super happy about. And we got a borderless, or we got the alternate border Teferi, which is so cool. Which finishes our playset. So maybe with the maybe we'll be able to finish out our set with the gift bundles coming later this week. Well, I say later this week. They release on the 2nd, so they release tomorrow. I'll probably have 4 of them either tomorrow or Saturday, and then 4 of them. I ordered 4 online. I'm going to pick up 4 at my LGS, more than likely tomorrow at Friday Night Magic. So we'll see how that goes. But as always, if you like what we're doing here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. What card have you pulled way too many of so far? For me, it's been Harbin, Kayla's Reconstruction, and Mishra's Mishra's Command and Phyrexian Dragon Engine, all of which I've pulled 7 or more of. I would like to see not those. Also pulled a lot of Mishra Tamer of Makfawa, and a lot of Underground Rivers. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, and have a good one, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.